Forget about it this time. You have jury duty for that dude that was like driving through. Probably not. That'd be awesome if it was. Although he was from like 20 states over. He drove a long way. He didn't even live anywhere near you. At least from the news report when I think it was... Oh no, that was Mechanical Koopa, I think, right? They posted that. Whoops. Yo, who hosted there? Oh, the Mollusk. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Hey man, you had like an eagle eye view. Yeah, okay, there we go. How you doing, Mollusk? What is W? Whoa, that's janky. So I can only shoot one still. So this still takes 2 shots for that guy. Too quiet, Batman. I've never played this one before. It was suggested by Kat a while ago. A while ago, actually. Like, Kat was one of the first people that I met on Twitch. And she suggested this a billion years ago, literally. So we made a list a while ago, and we're gonna go through the list because I like the idea of like casual games or suggested games or stuff like that. But we'll actually do it, and I think having a list where I can see like what I've completed and what I haven't and stuff like that gives me motivation to do it. I don't like this shot, whatever it is. Okay, wait. So P. Okay, this is what was confusing me earlier. So what the hell is this thing? Oh, S. What is this? Okay, so that's the one I don't understand. There's like international poison symbol or something, whatever that thing is. I don't know what kind of power up that does. The jump in this is silly. Okay, S is the same one I have already. Have you played this? The Game Boy one, I mean, obviously. I guess if you don't push any button, you can't actually start the screen, which is kind of different. Yeah, I've always timed it, even if it was casual. Like the same list there that is like completed. That's from when I started streaming. All the completed games and stuff. Like they're not all speedruns. It's just for my own curiosity's sake. I like seeing how long it took to beat something. And if I ever return to it, like Mega Man X2, the very first time was like 4 hours and 30 minutes. So it's always kind of interesting when you come back to something, either because you enjoy it again or you want to run it or whatever the case was. Unfortunately, like 100% Bucky was like 6 hours the very first time. So it's knocked down. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. It was knocked down to like 29 minutes or whatever. Which is the whole reason that I did it. Game Boy or NES? I've actually heard of the NES one, the same name, which is actually really good. I played it completely randomly, but I didn't get past the first stage. I was just like trying out random stuff. I was very surprised by it. It's tough. I mean, 6 hours is probably bad. Like, I hadn't played it casually up until that point. So I'm sure if you're familiar with it, you know where to go. Even if there's like one-shot death and stuff, you're still probably a lot more familiar than I am with the game. I was just like, okay, let's jump into it. I haven't played it since I was a kid. We'll do it. So it was pretty rough actually. Okay. There's a thing here, right? Maybe not. I am so afraid of that machine. Oh, it's on Game Boy too? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I've never heard of that before. I only saw the NES version. And yes, there's technically like 2.5. So the very end ship boss, where it's got like a core, if you're slow, it's not RNG because you get the same cycles, but if you're slow, you get a bad cycle, and that's maybe the only time, because I would consider RNG because like the time in between a good cycle and a bad cycle is literally like 4 seconds. You have to be like super fast to destroy like all 3 components or whatever, and if you're not, then you get like 7 cycles of bad luck. So but the only other RNG section outside of the iceberg is, as you said, the toads that fall in escape, or not escape, sorry, what is it called? I forget that split. Magma zone or whatever. Yeah, the toads are completely RNG, and there's the, if you look on the high scoreboards, whatever, 4th place, I think, or 3rd place is a dude named Dragon, which I'm pronouncing wrong. But I actually met him at EGDQ, and he was telling me there's like nothing. There's no real setup or anything like that. They're totally random. They fall from the sky. They're really annoying. The core is not yeah, so okay, so first of all, hey chiptune, it's going pretty good. And then second of all, the core itself is partial RNG, like the one where you're shooting and you start the fight with Jenny, and then you run over with Jenny and you destroy like, I don't know, there's like 2 kind of like rocket shooters or whatever, and then there's kind of like the middle section. It looks like Gradius. That one is partial RNG because if you don't do that whole section, like the first part of the quick kill, within, I would say, like 5 seconds or something, every single thing that, or sorry, every single cycle after that, there's like 7 cycles, and if you hide in the corner that's normally safe, the bullet always explodes and then it kills you going diagonal down. So that one is partial RNG. It's not RNG, like if you're fast enough it'll never happen. But yeah. And then for the ship with Willy, it's almost pixel perfect. It is actually infuriatingly weird. I was talking to Angry Lanks about it a long time ago, and Kat and some other people, when I figured it out. But it's not, ooh, okay. It's not a pixel, oh, this thing hurts me. It's not a pixel kill, but you literally have, like if you're too close, you'll fail it. And if you're too far away, you'll also fail it. So, oh shit, why did I do that? So you have to be in like, not as close as possible, but not far away. It's like somewhere in between. And there's 13 cycles that the ship shoots lasers. Of those 13 cycles, what is it? I think it was like 5. The first 5 or 4, it's invincible, so you can't do anything, but you can get into position. And then the remaining 8 or whatever it is, you have to maneuver back and forth between the 2 lasers without wasting a lot of time, and then you can get the 1 cycle. But no, I totally look forward to 100% Bucky, and I hope that you stream it too. That'd be very awesome to watch. 100% Bucky is like one of my favorite runs, but the only person I've ever seen run it was that Dragon guy. Callum stopped a long time ago. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take that. And everybody else, like Garrison, I've never seen run it before, so he kind of stopped. And I can't remember who's in 3rd place. And it's funny because like one of the people that I talked to pretty randomly is a dude named Prissy, and he's like Mega Man God, like insanely good at platformers, to the point, I actually want to throw his name out there if you've not followed him or whatever. He is so good at basically like all the legacy Mega Mans, and he was actually somebody else that I wanted to meet at AGDQ, but I did not find him. He was like reclusive or hidden or something. But he is really, 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 really good. and he actually does 100% Bucky, but he never went back to it. And for now, anyway, I have a better time than him. But that should not be like, if he ever returned to it, he would destroy me. But he is such a really, really animated person. I like him a lot. He's very funny. But yeah, no, he's super, super godlike at Mega Man. But I look forward if he ever returns to 100% Bucky. Because he did do 100% too, he didn't do normal mode. Really? You found it when you were a kid? Yeah, it's actually pretty tight. You have one cycle to screw up in the ship fight. Other than that, it's still a very tight window. Dude, ask me a billion questions. I will give you a billion answers. Like, I'll never hide what I know in any kind of run anyway, not just Bucky. But I think that's how people learn, right? So these guys take 3 shots or something now. That was kind of a lucky jump. I was blind. Didn't expect there to be 3 tank things there. This actually has a... Oh, this guy shoots diagonal. And this actually has... Okay, tracking, actually. Not diagonal. What is... Okay, T, I like T. That's definitely a good weapon. Whatever T stands for. If I die, I'm getting that again. Whatever that is, I'm not sure. But T goes through walls, that's pretty OP. But yeah, no, like Baze was one of the first people that I met before like Kat and other people, and he helped me learn Batman same way, like a billion questions. I have not played the Genesis Batman. I don't... Oh, you keep your weapon. That's kind of cool. My Genesis knowledge is like absolutely pathetic at best. Actually, I remember I posted that to you, almost word for word. Like, I don't know almost anything about the Genesis. Oh, I picked up... I thought that was Score. Although I guess I can grab that T weapon again here, provided it comes back. Where was it? Is it in this one? It's points. Oh, there it was. But yeah, Genesis is so bad. Like, I've literally played, if I think about it logically, there's like a pack-in game or something that came with the Genesis. It was like a motorcycle game, and it was like a 3-on-1 cart with columns. Whatever that game is called, it was like 100% motorcycle. I don't remember the name of it, but I played that one. I played like Sonic 1 or something, whatever that game was. I've played Vector Man, and I hadn't beat it or whatever. It was like one of my friends just had it as a kid, and I remember playing that one over at his house. And that actually might be it. I'm not sure if there's anything else. I think it was Hang On, actually. Cyphern was in here a while ago, and he asked a very similar question. And I remember him saying something like, hang on, now that I see it again. Oh, crap. These don't go away. I think I'm stuck. I don't want this, but I think I have no choice. Damn it. Well, goodbye, T. You're an awesome weapon. These guys track. I forgot about that. But yeah, I think it was Hang On. If I looked it up, I'm pretty sure. So we have a jumper guy now. Yeah. This blast processing. I mean, they had good marketing back then, because in theory, I think both sound, design-wise, and graphically, the Genesis was inferior. It was 100% inferior to the Super Nintendo. But marketing definitely gave it a better market share than it probably should have had just based on hardware specs alone. So the marketing department was very good, I guess, at the time. Whoa. Okay. So maybe I want to stay up here. I don't think I can... Oh, maybe it's these little black dot ones that I fall through. Yeah, okay. Looks like it. Oh shit, I got hit there. And I can't go backwards through stages. Yeah, the Genesis OST, I find it very synthy, which is both a really good and a really bad thing. It's like some games it works really well, and then other ones it just sounds very, actually just very bad. Like I love synthesized music. It's just, I don't know, it's a weird thing because it does sound good sometimes. It sounds really good sometimes, and then sometimes it sounds like downright awful. It's actually kind of weird how imbalanced it is. It either works really well or just crazy bad. But that's my very objective, humble opinion. So I know some people swear by the Genesis and how it sounds. Dude, run. Okay, let's go. What is this? I wonder what the oh. How did I make that go fast? Or maybe it was just the screen transition, sorry. Wow, okay. We learned a lesson there. I assumed you could not jump through platforms, but apparently you can. There's a dude on YouTube. I don't know the name of his channel, but if you're like nerdy into Genesis, maybe you'd be aware of it. And he talks about specifically coding. Oh crap, I fell through there. Specifically coding for Genesis. If you type in, I think it was like Toy Story for the Genesis, it used all kinds of like advanced graphical models and sound things that normally the Genesis should not be capable of. But through very, very smart coding, very, very creative coding, and some workarounds, they were able to make, you know, like a pseudo almost 3D game on the Genesis where, okay, that I didn't know that was a bomb. That finally makes sense. But yeah, they made a really, really, really good game graphically and sound-wise. And he's got like a lot of old tutorial videos because I guess he was a programmer and whatever for Genesis when it came out. And it's actually really interesting. Like I've almost no knowledge of the console, not that I don't have interest in it. Like I've always played random Genesis games. Like I actually played like that weird Battle Mania whatever, not even like a week ago. But just the way he explains stuff, like I do know some ASM when it comes to like really old things like assembly and Super Nintendo and just like random shit like binary and Lua and just basic stuff like that. And some of what he explains is actually extremely interesting because I understand some of it anyway. I don't understand all of it because I was obviously written with Genesis in mind, but you know, had it been about Nintendo, because I actually watched like sometimes like Nintendo lectures with some of the coding and Super Nintendo lectures and stuff. But yeah, and I think it is Game Hut. I'm pretty sure you're right. Like 99%. Ooh, okay, 99% sure you're right. If you look up Toy Story and then Game Hut together, it should come up with some kind of like random, whatever it was, explanation. So, Batwing stage. Okay, we have dual controls here. So there's probably going to be stuff coming in the back. That's actually a pretty smart control scheme. But you can, what's the point of even doing that? You can just aim both, apparently. Alright, Batman, you're OP. You are OP, sir. His channel is really good. Like, if you're any kind of person that wants to understand, like, a technical explanation, 100%, his channel is amazing. Content-wise. And I love how he doesn't make it stupid. Like, I'm a big proponent of that, where if you have knowledge behind something, I think it's a great idea, because there's kind of like two ways that people do that. They make it accessible to everybody and they kind of dumb it down, or they just speak above that person. And I'm a big proponent of speaking above that person, because then you get to appeal to like the really nerdy people that understand it. And if people want to know more, it's always better that they learn more, and then that way you know, you can obviously talk in such a way. Okay, that's not bad. You can talk in such a way that they understand it, but yeah. It's a lot better doing it once and giving really content-filled information than having to go back and do it like 6 or 7 times because you want to appeal to something or someone more casual in terms of environment or audience. I think anyway, that's just my personal opinion. But I do like how, like, I don't understand it, but it makes me want to understand more some of the explanations that he gives, so. What is... Okay, sporadic pattern is sporadic. What is this? Okay, first hit. Although that seems to be fixed, so that's pretty easy to avoid. Okay. Am I even hitting it unless it's open? Okay, I guess I was. Of course, Gunstar would be aware of that guy. So we have a secondary Batwing stage. Oh, I should have picked that up. What is... Okay, I don't know what that is. Like ducks or something? Ooh, took a hit there. I wonder if there was like the same developers on this game compared to Batman the video game on the NES, and if it was relatively the same development team, why they decided to have like an auto-scroller shooting section in this game but not on the NES. Because it's not very often that you have like 2 different games that are that different, although I'm assuming if they're this different, it's different developers, but that always kind of makes me wonder. Tailspin, cross Batman. Oh, okay, I thought it was all gonna come forward at me. These track weird. I don't... Oh yeah, I guess they do track. Okay, those explode. Okay, wait, what's exploding on me? Oh, these... Okay, this... Okay, I see. I see. Visually, that was slightly confusing, but I see now. It's the one shot coming. Okay, I see. It's the one shot coming from the chopper. Oh, did they have a Genesis Autoscroller? Batplane and Batmobile. So it's basically the only NES one, because Batman... Well, I don't think... Sorry, Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo was not Sunsoft. It was... Or was it Sunsoft? I don't remember now. I don't think it was, though. But that's just completely different genre at that point. So is the Genesis one? Genesis one is kind of like Contra, right? If I remember correctly, it's kind of like a shooter. It's not, I mean, like, I guess light platforming, but for the most part, it's kind of like a run and gunner. Acclaim did Forever. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean, not Batman Forever. Batman Returns, the more brawler one that L-Rock runs. Nobody wants to play Batman Forever. Sorry, one sec here. Okay, so we should have this in the bag this time. Ooh, that comes up fast. Returns is by Konami. Okay. Yeah, leave it to Acclaim. That's where that comes from. Although at the time, like, the digitized graphics were, okay, I think I got this. Oh, I don't even have to stay. Okay, we can just stay in the middle, according to that pattern anyway. So we just have to dodge these rogue ones. Okay, much better. So I guess it was the Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Genesis then that was more shooter. Because I think Batman and Robin on SNES was platformer, and then the Genesis one was shooter. What is this? It is Batman. I don't know the exact title. Batman the video game. It's for Genesis, or not Genesis. Sorry, Game Boy. And actually, while you're here, Birdman, I will restart Yoshi's Island and probably do it all on maybe Friday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday or Friday, one of those days. But I'll do it all in one sitting instead of breaking it up like I did last time. But this one Kat suggested ages ago, actually before you invented Yoshi's Island. She suggested this one before Yoshi's Island. Super Mario Land with Batman. It kind of does actually. I wonder if they use partially the same engine. Kind of looks like the same assets though. Whoa, you don't want to go down there. Dude, we don't want to go down there at all. Yeah, I mean, I prefer, like, I've done that before with random games. Like, X2 still took almost 5 hours. It's 4.5. But I prefer that with longer games instead of breaking them up. But I don't think it'll take me super long compared to... Well, I mean, it'll still take me long, but at least I played through... What is going on here? At least I played through some of it. But those only take one shot? Is that serious? Okay, never mind. So that seriously doesn't hit that guy. Okay, we have an Autoscroller. Oh, nice. Nice. Didn't even make that jump. I wonder if you have like limited continues in this. I'm almost not wanting to find out. I think in true Sunsoft fashion... Dude, how do you... Oh my goodness, that was super dumb. We're never doing that again. But as I said, in true Sunsoft fashion, I think the end is near because I'm pretty sure this was... Oh no, this wasn't the first stage music. Something tells me that I should probably destroy that and take it with me. Dude, we're critically wounded already. Ooh, I think that's the first time I've seen Batman get shot and killed. Okay, we'll try taking this gun. What does this gun do? Oh, I think that makes me float. Whatever, dude. That's a horrible jump. It's actually, some of these jumps are mean. I can't make that jump. Shit. So am I dead? We have a continue, okay. Hey, Super Unknown. This game is good. I think it's pretty good so far. Like for a Game Boy game, and considering it's like probably 30 years old at this point, it's held up pretty good. Oh, we started way back here. What is this? Oh, we started the beginning of the chapter, I guess, if you die and game over. Okay, good to know, I guess. So we have to go through those auto-scrollers again. Oh wait, we're not gonna get juked by the platform. Yeah, Sunsoft loved giving him guns. It's like every single Sunsoft game, they just give Batman a gun. Maybe not 30 yet, but it's pretty close. Because I think this was released, I can't remember what the title screen said. It's like 1990, 1991 or something. So almost there. What is that? Why did that? Oh, I see. I think that's the first time that I see hidden blocks. Yeah, we'll take that. If we can even get up there. I don't know if we can get up there now. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. Super Mario Bros. 3 turns 28. It's crazy. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep this. This gun is a lot better for this stage. I actually feel we have a fighting chance at this point if I can actually range. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, Autoscroller's not messing around. Dude, I'll take it. Okay, I remember there's that thing there. Okay, good. As I say, I couldn't jump. It was like an awkward jump last time. Kinda Castlevania-ish. Ah, shit. Kinda Castlevania-ish there. So now we're gonna struggle. I don't have that weird gun. Oh, you can keep it. I wonder if the lives come back too. Ah, damn. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm totally dead there. Okay. I'm afraid to pick up whatever that thing is. 2. These things shoot in pairs, I think. 3. They shoot 3, okay. No, 1-ups do not come back. That's pretty smart though. Good for them for coding that in there. It's actually pretty rare for an old game to do that. is the last Joker? Or on the clock tower thing, just like the NES Batman. Ooh, okay, it's got a triple shot. I like how Joker versus Batman is like some gunfight. Okay, where am I hitting him? So I guess I can't crouch. And watch, I'm gonna die. No! Okay. And I gotta do the Autoscroller again, right? Or do we start here? Oh no, we start here. Very forgiving. Okay, so I have to hit him in kind of like the head or chest. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's like kind of the chest area or something. Kind of a weird gun to fight the Joker with. But okay, I see now. Hey, welcome back, Super. I think it is Chibi Man. It doesn't change the shot type. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I think we got it this time. It's not a hard pattern. This is young Batman. Yeah, Batman when he was like 8 years old or something. So I wonder if those crunching hits me in. But he's got a slightly different pattern now. Or am I supposed to be hitting him in the head or something? Okay, we can aim at his head. That's what it wants me to do. I'm dead. I jumped into the weird thing. Okay, so do I want to try hitting his head? Oh, you can jump into him. I didn't realize that. Okay, I think we're gonna die. So I think if I die, I'm going to try and shoot him just normally. And then see how that works. He does have a bulletproof vest. Chronologically, you think so? It's right after his parents got shot. He just got a gun himself. You even keep your gun after game over. It's kind of nice. Wait, this kills everybody. Okay. Ah, I picked up whatever N is. N is such a garbage gun. I don't even know what that other gun was. Please, I want it back. Hey Apollo, how's it going, man? How are you tonight, good sir? I think, yeah, there's a roof. I don't know what happens if you kill the Joker, though. Maybe he does get thrown off the roof. Okay, jumping through these things was a lot. I guess you can just shoot them, actually. Or, wait. I have to admit, for a Game Boy game, it actually controls very well. And wait, shit, this is where the 1-up was. Whatever, I think we only need one anyway. Can we make that jump? Oh my god, that was dumb. Nobody saw that one. That was not smart. Okay, so W is the good gun. This is like Batman's spread shot. Unless you're right here, and then it's incredibly hard to shoot that one little brick. No! Juked! Totally juked there. I have not played the Bio Miracle Baby game, but I am aware of that one. Apparently a very good Japanese platformer. And someone I know ran it. Like, normally I don't casually play stuff, normally I speedrun stuff. But somebody I know ran it a while ago, and I can't remember who it was, but they ran it. I should figure that out. But no, it seems like a pretty good game. I've never played that one casually though. Glare from the sun. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. We're just gonna die. There's no point in going to the Joker with 1 life. So we'll intentionally kill ourselves here and then try this again without sucking. Hopefully we don't have limited continues in this, but I guess we'll figure that out right now. I don't think you have limited. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so let's try this again. What kind of games do you play, Super? Obviously you're probably clearly into retro and okay, we're not gonna get juked by that platform again. I think this is the only gun so far that I found anyway that you can shoot multiple bullets on screen. Do get up there. Thank you. Wait, I needed those. Or no, wait, this is... No. That's not it yet. Oh yeah, here it is. Somewhere. Oh, there's, whatever. High risk, high reward. Nice. What kind of fighting games? I'm, like, huge into fighting games. Okay, if I die next time, I'll try to pick up that gun. It'd be sweet to like one-shot these things. I actually really like how tight this is. Although, damn. Yo. I'm gonna get... Okay, never mind. That was lucky. Okay, go. Go, dude, go. I got baited. Damn it. Shouldn't have done that. Super Turbo, Street Fighter 5, sometimes 4. You see, you probably play that through Supercade, right? I'm assuming anyway. Oh shit, I meant to grab that gun. play Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 4 very often, actually. I had on PlayStation 3 anyway, for Ultra Street Fighter 4, 19,000 battle points Seth, and I had about 4.4 4,400. So 4,400 numbering, guys. For I can't talk apparently. For player points. There we go, we got it out. Also used what's his face? Blanca, like a 12,000 Blanca. And who's the other guy? Ooh, that clutch shield, man. I'm so glad that you said that was a shield. We took it. I've never tried Injustice. I've always wanted to try Injustice, though. Okay, we're just gonna shoot him like crazy. See if he dies at some point. Not worry about trying to hit him in the head. Maybe he just takes like 700 hits to die. I don't know. Oh shit, it's a 3. I wonder... Okay, why does he shoot 3 sometimes? It's actually kind of a weird gun to fight Joker with. I saw that Blanca's coming out. I'd never really played Mortal Kombat. I did try 9 just with some random friends, and I used Katana, and I liked how she played, but the engine did not feel super good. And King of Fighters is amazing. I was actually watching some guy play King of Fighters 13 earlier today, which I don't know if you guys have played it, but I would honestly consider it like one of the best fighting games ever made. Everything about King of Fighters 13 specifically is amazing. From the music to like how technical and execution demanding it is. So maybe the hit sound just makes it so that Joker falls backwards. You barely play any fighting games. So I wonder if his shots are RNG. He seems to jump randomly, and he seems to kind of shoot randomly too. Ooh, I should have went over. Dude, just spam that shot some more, it's okay. Oh, okay, whatever, we'll take it. That was terrible. So is that done? Kind of like NES version. DBZ seems pretty decent. I was at AGDQ earlier this year, and in the arcade room they had that, and Turbo Gilman and I checked it out, and some other people. It is kind of like a tag fighter, you're right. But I love Marvel vs. Capcom 2, so I mean, I'm biased there. That's not bad. This game is decent. I like this one. Yeah, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like one of my favorites ever. So 49 minutes to beat that. It's probably like 20 minutes right on the last one, Act 4. Not exactly as free as the rest of the game. The autoscroller is kind of tricky with the bad gun, although I'm sure that's blindness talking. That's not necessarily reflective if you know what you're doing. I'm sure the speedrun of this game is like also pretty close to 10 minutes. Yeah, did you see that, Jelly? One sec, I'll show you something. I posted exactly about that a while ago on Twitter. And I mean, I think it was amazing, the reply that somebody gave, but it was perfect. But I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is not very good, so I'm not too sad about that.